Hello! Happy Wednesday. Welcome to a hopefully productive day, hopefully a troll-free day, or at least a bot-free day. That'd be nice. So yes, I'm hoping that today will be very, very productive for both myself and for you. So if productivity is what you're after. If today you are after dawdling, then feel free to dawdle all you want. But yeah, so yesterday we had nephew number 1 over for most of the day, and then the rest of the family came over for dinner. And so we had it was not a productive day writing wise, but it was a fun day for family. And I introduced nephew number 1, who is now 6, to Slime Rancher, the game, and he enjoyed it. And so he was getting a hold of it, and by the end of it, he was basically doing it himself. He can't read all of the text on the screen, and so I would still have to come and kind of help him choose whether he wanted to buy a chicken coop or a garden and that kind of stuff. But it was really fun, and he enjoyed picking up the gems and selling them, and it was quite fun. So if you are familiar with Slime Rancher, then you'll be able to sort of visualize what was going on. But Slime Rancher is essentially a sci-fi game that's really cute, that you, the character, first-person character, are a slime rancher on a different planet, and you have to collect different types of slime and feed them, and then collect their plorts, their poop, and sell them for other planets. So it's a fun game. And he was also highly amused by the fact that he was picking up their poop to sell. So it was entertaining all around. Megan says it's unlikely we'll get hit a second time. Oh, for the did I pop out my chat? I think there might have been a comment that disappeared at some point. But I'm hoping that we will not get hit again by what happened at the end of Monday's stream. So, yes. But hello, Megan. How are you? And Alexis says, hello, how are you? Sorry, I haven't seen you around in a while. You started a new job. Hooray, congrats. That's awesome. And CB says, let's hope we don't get hit a second time. Yeah, they're usually quite random. Yeah. It's weird. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if there's some sort of trigger for them, but who knows. CB went on to Twitter on Monday after the stream and asked you to do something about them. That was very nice of you. I did not think about doing that. I did spend the time to go back into the chat after the fact and report every single comment that I could and hide all of the account names that were bots and trolls. So, but thank you. I had not thought about doing that, but thank you. Becca says, hello. Hello, welcome. And have you gotten the cable that you needed for the sound booth? Elizabeth says, hello, hello, welcome. Miriam is here. Hello. Hope you're all well and ready to get things done. Me too. Lizzie is here. Hello. We were looking for a stream. Yay. And you just had some orange juice. Good. Hydration is important. Elizabeth says, I think I'm going to brew some nice tea today. You're feeling sorry for yourself as you had a panic attack at the dentist. Oh no. And your back is awful after writing 6,000 work words in 2 days. Yeah, that is tough. So hopefully some nice tea will help for sure. Your cable went out last night when you were finally on a roll with work and you lost the drive to handwrite what you were supposed to write yesterday, and then you couldn't reread your books on Google. It was one of those days, huh? Yesterday was a bye day for circumstances I can't control at all. Today is a make up for yesterday as well as writing new stuff. Oh, okay. So yeah, sometimes it's nice to like take the time to reflect and sort of like let go of the things you can't control, or let go of the emotions surrounding those. So good for you. You might start draft 2 of Pen Pal Romance today. Nice. Elizabeth says, when something goes wrong, everything does. Yeah, it does kind of feel like that. Rosalind says, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Yes, and Elizabeth also agrees. Good on you, Lizzie. Yes. Yes, yes. Name twins. You delete most of the troll comments. Yeah. I tried to get as many as I could that my like scroll back would let me get, but Laura says, hello, welcome. Are you on lunch break? Are you going to take a lunch nap? Elizabeth says, yes. I think Lizzie is such a cool nickname for Elizabeth, but never could identify it with myself. It might be because you spell Elizabeth with an S. And yeah, I wonder what proportion of Elizabeths have the S versus the Z. That's interesting. And whether that's different for the European Elizabeths and the American or North American Elizabeths. Interesting. I wonder if that's a difference. I don't know. Megan says, I saw the pics. Yes. Yeah, I don't, I try not to post any pictures of the nephews' faces because I leave that up to their parents, whether or not they want to do that. I don't, but I will post pictures of their back and their messy hair. So, yes. Petra says, hello, hello, welcome. And Yazza is here. Hello, welcome. If everyone liked the nickname Lizzie, you would go by it in real life. Only your sister calls you that. Your mom calls you Elizabeth and your dad calls you Liz. Yeah. I mean, there are different nicknames and various shortenings of things. That's one of the things that in elementary school, I went by Julie. And then I decided I didn't like it because there were too many other Julies. And so then when middle school started, I went by my full name. And then I have Jules as a nickname for my friends. So it just happens. But yeah, that's how I know with if I've been around somebody a whole lot of time and like they call me Julie, it kind of rings a bell because that lets me know that they don't really pay enough attention or care enough to call me by my preferred nickname. So it kind of helps me sort of identify people. It's weird though. Like that's kind of an odd thing that I don't know. Nicknames are weird. Some guy in here is here to mess with the tech alarm. Oh, in your closet, out of all the closets, of course. Oh no. Well, hopefully they'll fix it. Mallory is here. Hello. You're taking a break from writing today, so you're reading your author proof for typos. That's exciting. That's really exciting. I saw that one of the accounts has a YouTube channel with 700 subs. They're real people and not bots. Some of them are. So, and I'm sure that some of them were also controlling bots. But CB says, I want to write some more short fics. Ooh, fun. Laura is, yes, doing the lunch/nap break. Z is more common than S. And then the one with the S is the original name. It's the biblical version. Gotcha. Elizabeth says, I've only got a few short fictions. Gotcha. Also, Lissy with an S sounds like a word for shoelace. Oh, did not know that. I mean, lace and liss, yes, I can kind of, but I guess that would also be true for different words too. Yeah, interesting. Charlie is here. Hey. Yeah, I hadn't paid attention to the spelling as to whether or not it was biblical or not, but that's good to know. So Maggie is here. Hello, welcome. Maggie is short for Magdalena, and you aren't fancy enough for all 9 letters. Megan says it's actually raining in Phoenix. Yay! Hopefully that will bring the temperature down. Yes, I prefer Jules as my nickname, so. 95th. When you went, it was hot as fire. Yes, so hopefully the rain will help. 91 degrees Fahrenheit at 11 a.m. and climbing to only 99 if we are lucky. Yikes, that's warm. Yeah. Your best bet would be that there are more Elissas versus Elizas, but more Elizabeths versus Elizabeths. Yes. Yeah, I'm not sure what the proportion would be, but it would be interesting to find out if somebody even has that data. Probably not. It's probably just speculation. You left on June 17th before you were burned alive. Florida is way cooler. It's only 82 degrees out in the rain. Nice. It's currently 79 degrees out in Athens. So the new Norwegian word for shoelace is lys. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I kind of figured this, but yes, it's also true that lys also looks like lace or sounds like lace if you say it in a hurry and with a southern accent. You haven't been hot at all. Nice. Good. All right. Let's do a sprint. I need a warm-up sprint. So we're going to do 15 minutes. And we're going to use 15 out of this 25 to start us off. So don't forget to save your document or go ahead and pull it up if you haven't pulled it up yet. Make sure you have something to hydrate with. And make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure if you need a break, take a break. Those are your 4 reminders, and we can now get started with a 15-minute warm-up sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how did we do? I got 173 words. I was doing some editing of this. It's a little bit of progress. It's not a great deal, but it's I'll take it. I'll take it. I've just been kind of in this mode of like, I just don't know if it's like enough progress, but it's progress. I will take it. I forgot to show you the cards for the day. So our animal spirit for the day is the canary spirit. Sing your own song. So do what your heart desires, do it at your own pace, do whatever it is you want to do rather than what people are telling you you should do or shouldn't do, etc., etc. And then the other main card for the tarot is the 10 of Pentacles. Let me put my face way behind the card so that you can actually see it. And the 10 of Pentacles is a card that sort of suggests satisfaction and completion with both the sort of material realm and within sort of like the emotional family life. So if you follow your heart and do what it is that you want to do, satisfaction and completion will come. Good message for the day. Very good message for the day. Very different from yesterday's message, which was kind of odd. I pulled my cards kind of late in the evening when I was on Chandra's stream last night, and it was very, very odd and sort of was more along the lines of like a storyline than anything that I think was appropriate for yesterday's energy. But I had all three were inverses. So I had the 3 of Pentacles upside down. And this is normally a card of like artistry and creativity and learning. But when it's in the inverse, it can mean mediocrity and pettiness and sort of like weakness. And then I had the Page of Swords inverted. And so when it's inverted, it sometimes has the meaning of like spies or secrets being revealed or that kind of thing. Not necessarily like official spies, but maybe, who knows. So we had a mediocre and petty person, and then a secret revealed, and then you had the Emperor upside down, so in the inverse position, so a tyrant. So I had this like mediocre petty person revealing a secret to a tyrant. To what end? I don't know. But that was the story that came out of the cards yesterday, and it was kind of weird. I much preferred Chandra's interpretation for reading it as like energy for a day. I much preferred her interpretation and reading of it. But I mean, these 3 cards work very well together for setting up conflict in a story. So I don't know, maybe your story needs a mediocre and petty person who reveals a secret to somebody that they shouldn't out of revenge. I don't know. Maybe that's something a story needs. Okay, so in the chat, Lizzie was like, "Hey, Shoelace, what's up?" And Elizabeth was like, "Not gonna lie, that's kind of a cool nickname." And I just said that conjures up this image of somebody who uses like shoelaces and necklaces and hair ties, and preferably all rainbow colored. So then Lizzie was imagining this character as well. "Hey, what's your name?" "I'm Shoelace." Isn't that kind of some kind of weird nickname or fake nickname? No, it's short for Elizabeth, to keep it short and simple. Yeah. The girl named Shoelace, exactly. And Alyssa is here. Hello, welcome. Elizabeth was loving Lizzie's little story. "Once upon a time, not too long ago, there was a girl named Elizabeth. But since people kept calling her Isabella because the South Floridians are on something, she went by Shoelace." And you wore the shoelaces because you wanted to be Halen from the Witch comics. Nice. Nice. She always had laces and ribbons in her hair, so you were the girl that ripped off your shoelaces from your shoes and put them in your hair. Yeah, so see, definitely a reasonable character to create, right? Stevie says, "I avoid using your real name online because no one can spell it." I mean, there's so many different ways to spell everything. This is like all my spelling mistakes. I'm just going to drink my tea now. Love it. You can't stand when people spell your name. Why would anybody put an E in the middle? Your coach of almost 5 years spelled your name that way. I don't think I have ever seen an Elizabeth with an E in the middle. Like, ever. That's weird. Really? That's just like so many different names. I don't know. That's weird. Lots of names, apparently. Lots of name options. I don't know. Okay, let's see. CB got 67 words. Excellent. Megan says, I reached section 55 in your outline. This is a very complicated novel. Yes, I can tell. And you're not even done yet. Nice. Yes, names are very important, for sure. Yeah. Especially on legal documents. Just anytime. Anytime names are good. Names are important. Yes. So Alyssa's going to be joining the next sprint. Excellent. Yay. And Marion says, back to outlining. I think I desperately need a coach / mentor / advisor for your romance novel. Then I'm trying to think. There are some other, I know there are several author tubers who do romance. And so you may want to sort of DM one who is sort of like in your subgenre. So whether or not you're doing historical, contemporary, paranormal, etc., you may want to sort of hit them up and be like, hey, can you be my set of eyes and like kind of give me some advice? Because most of the people on AuthorTube are just so super nice. So Lizzie says 112 words for the shoelace short story. Nice. You're going to write it. Excellent. Elizabeth says, drink some tea, read in a book, and you're resting the back till your live stream tomorrow. Yes. Good. Alexis is proofreading with your read aloud function on Microsoft for your dark romance. Ooh, nice. I have to figure out the read aloud for Word, so I might hit you up for some advice. I also would like to figure out how the dictation works for Word because I have not figured that out. Maggie says, I made fresh cherry and mandarin orange smoothie with cranberry juice. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Not gonna lie, that sounds very delicious. Mallory says, just finished reading chapter 12, just over halfway through the book. Excellent. Yay. Lizzie says, I'll print the story out and carry it around. The next time someone screws up my name, I'll give it to them. Sounds like a fun plan. The read aloud function is such a lifesaver. Okay, I'm going to have to figure out how this works because this needs to happen. Charlie says, I'm working on my Pride and Prejudice anthology video. Once you get over your anxiety, or at least tap it down a bit, you will hit record. Gotcha. I'm looking forward to it, though. No pressure. Sorry. I don't know if that made no pressure at all. You take your time. So Mallory says, hardly anyone ever gets your name right. You've just gotten used to answering if it's anything close. Yeah. I'm sure shoelace will be more memorable and easier to spell than Elizabeth. I'm sure there will be somebody who messes it up. Yes, Megan says, you've got this, Charlie. It'll be fantastic. Yes. It does. Yeah, the cards definitely make a good story, and so does shoelace. I love all these ideas that are coming out today. It's great. Maggie says to Charlie, you can do it. Your anxiety is just a general background radiation today. Oh, no. I'm sorry. This might be your first successful for fun short story. Excellent. Go for it then. Absolutely go for it. You cannot write short fiction for the life of me. Then have fun with it. Everyone spells your name with an I and it doesn't have an I. There's a lot of names that are difficult to spell because there's so many different variations of it. But yeah. You were called Lauren yesterday, but otherwise people don't get your name wrong. I mean, you're always asked how to spell it, but that's it. Yeah, because Megan does have some various spellings as well. But yeah, I wonder why Lauren. You're not good enough to lace up my boots. Nice. It's been over a year since you were called Jennifer. Still waiting for the next name. Interesting. People don't respect me enough to ask how to spell your name properly. Sad. Not alone. Yeah. There's just, the read aloud function is a lightsaber. I don't know. Maybe it is. Lifesaver, maybe? Did I say lightsaber instead of lifesaver? Probably. I probably did. Maggie said, I love the read aloud function because you can hear errors easier than you can see them. Go to review on the Microsoft Word and click read aloud. Oh, okay. I see it. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Now I know where it is. Hooray. Thank you. You go through your manuscripts faster for rewrites and proofreads. Excellent. Good, good, good. Thank you for that. Now that I know that it's there, thank you. Appreciate it. Devin says, howdy. Yay, we have a Devin. Excellent. Maggie. Yeah, all the different. So many see the ending at E as a C, and you don't know why. Maybe it's the curvature. I don't know. You always get lightsaver and lightsaber confused. Oh, okay. I thought I said lightsaber because that would not be abnormal for me. That really would not be abnormal for me. All right, let's do another sprint. We're going to do a full 25. And this is the second sprint, so it is self-promo time, which means that anything you would like to promote, your social media, your YouTube channels, your Etsy shops, your Amazon pages, websites, etc., anything you would like to promote, please feel free to. Just remember that if you don't have a blue inch of power, you will not be able to post direct links. Alrighty. And hello, Kelly. You made it just in time. All right. So don't forget to save your document. Don't forget to take a sip of whatever you're supposed to be hydrating with. Make sure that you straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And remember that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started with a 25-minute sprint in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. How we doing? I started laying out my bullet journal for July because my brain is not working for the things that I had initially planned. But since I had put setting up my calendar for today on my after stream stuff, I was like, well, we'll switch to that. Just get something done productive. So I'm hoping that you guys are having more luck with the words, but also productivity is fine too. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6 and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. Got it right. Yay. So self-promo sprint was that second sprint. So make sure that if you have something you would like to promote, go ahead and pop it in the chat. And let's see. So Maggie has an Amazon page for MM Ward with a dozen books that you can find and buy. And Megan says, have you checked out the Off the Tube Chronic Illness and Disability Tag playlist? So many great videos to watch. And there's the playlist. And Maggie also has a YouTube channel, now with timers. Ooh. We're going to have to go check those out. And Lizzie says, I don't post on Instagram, you just stalk. You mean see what your favorite writers are up to and chat with 4 people. Yeah. One never responds. I'm terrible at responding on Instagram, so, or anywhere else for that matter. I'm a terrible, terrible technological communicator. Elizabeth says, I have a writing live stream tomorrow at 6 p.m. GMT +1, which means noon Eastern. And also your Instagram is Smile with Your Teeth. It is on private, but just send a request. And Maggie has some free drafts on Inkit with the username Penumbra9. And Maggie says, I am barely on Instagram. It's such a hassle to use it through your laptop. Yeah, it is more of a hassle, but there's, what is it, Desktopify? There's like an app for making it slightly more easy, but it's still not the same. Megan says, also, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the Pride anthology piece that's coming out later this week. Yes, you should. Yes, Megan's disability and chronic illness tag is amazing. For sure. Yeah. Lizzie says, I literally just flashed my Insta to where your dad could see it. Oops. Oh no. And of course, YouTube won't let you delete your handle now. Oh no. Never mind, the comment didn't go through. For the win. Lizzie says, my dead blog is Dreaming Never Stops at Wix. So .wix.com/white. You quit because no one was reading it and you took up too much of your time. You still love the blog. You will revisit it once you have time and an actual following. Come on, let's show. Christina says, hello. Hope everyone is well. Yay. We're making do. Some of us are being productive. Some of us are writing. Some of us are me doing bullet journal stuff because I can't. My brain is not cooperating. So, hey, Eve says, yay, less late than normal. Excellent. If someone spelled her name wrong one more time, she would need to walk around with her name plastered around her forehead. Devin has a link tree with all the things. And Laura is celebrating because your Japanese ghost paintings arrived. Ooh, Japanese ghost paintings are quite fun. Their ghosts and creatures are quite interesting and intriguing and just so fun in a lot of regards. I mean, scary but fun. Devin says there's the playlist for more live streams. and Megan is celebrating with Laura. And CB got a grand old 570 words that time. Excellent. And Lizzie says, now I'm 422 words into a short story. Didn't track for the sprint. That is fine. Diane says, just getting here. Well, welcome. And yes, Devin is amazing and wonderful. And Lizzie says, I'm at the part where people forgot Elizabeth's name, whether they've known her for a while or not. Oh, no. Yes, please like the stream if you are enjoying, because it does help. Mallory says, up to chapter 17 and only one typo that sprint. Yay! That's amazing. Diane is setting up Scrivener for a discovery draft of a cozy mystery. And Devin says, wow. Yes. And Elizabeth says, this book is amazing. Are you still reading The Obelisk Gate? Is that? Yes. And Alexis says, I got through 4 chapters with read aloud, even though I had to make my corrections. Nice. You're making lots of progress. And Elizabeth wants to know, what are Japanese ghost paintings? You may have to check out Laura's Instagram if she posts it. And Charlie says, join me for my stream tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern. Yay! Charlie's streams are always good. And you recorded the audio for the video. Yay! Progress. And Diane says to Lizzie, I can relate to that. Yes. And Diane has live sprints on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1 to 3 p.m. Central Time. So that would be starting at noon Eastern, I think. Yes. CB says he looked up, glaring for a moment, and then he saw it was me, and his face softened. Hey, he said with a weak smile. His dark brown eyes were very stormy, betraying how he really felt. Ooh. Rider on Wheels made it. You had a rough morning. Oh no, but hoping the rest of the day gets better. Me too. And Laura says, paintings of yurei, Japanese ghosts that fade towards the bottom of the artwork. These ones look like Japanese women. Yes, because Japanese ghosts don't have feet. That's how you tell that they are ghosts. Spider-Man Far From Home Blu-ray arrived this morning. Excellent. Sounds amazingly spooky. Yes, it does. So cool. Morgan, hello, welcome. Yes, it's a cozy mystery. Okay, I figured that part. So Lizzie says, I'm almost to the shoelace part. Got to get through the long intro about the history of the abuse of the name Elizabeth in her perspective. That's right. It's weird writing about yourself in third person. Yes. Yep, the Obelisk Gate. So fun. And Kay Jemison is amazing. 2 to 4. Oh, I did it backwards. Yes. I did it backwards. Sorry. Okay, thank you. You just got the notification. Lovely. You missed so many times, so many streams on Mountain and Pacific. It wasn't even funny. You thought 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Time is weird. Just time is weird, and time zones don't help. All right, we're going to do another sprint so that I can get some more work done on this bullet journal at least. And share it. I got to share it. I mean, I could not share it, but then you wouldn't have any idea of how much time was left. So that would not be nice. All right, 25 minutes. Don't forget to save. Don't forget to hydrate. Don't forget to straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right, how'd you do? I finished penciling in the different pages for July. Now I have to pick a color scheme and washi tape, which is what I was like going back and forth from over here. I wound up pulling out like an entire column of, or several columns of washi tape because I'm having trouble deciding. So I have these two, if I can. So one is sort of like a pumpkin-y orange. It's not like super, super orange. It's a little more faded than what shows on camera. And it's got a metallic gold on it. And then this other one is sort of like a dusty blue with gold colored, so not metallic, but gold colored sun rays. And then I have this pair, which this one is sort of like mountains at sunset. And it pairs the deepest sort of purpley brown color matches with this other flower frame one. It's just a repeated pattern. So I've got that as another paired choice. And then I've got a, where are you? There you are. Cactus theme I could go with for the heat of the summer. So I've got a cactus one, and then I've got a geometric 4 different color green. It's like a dark green background with whatnot, different triangles. So I'm just indecisive as I'll get out. And then I've got this nice one that I could just use by itself that's got a different purpley blue with pink flower. So I don't know. I'm being indecisive, but I kind of like this pairing a whole lot. I don't know. I like the orange and blue, and I really like the cactus. I don't know. What do you think? And also let me run through and see which did. And you can tell me your opinions. Okay, so we were talking about time zones. Yeah, they're just so weird. And Arizona is kind of like the outlier for daylight savings or not. Which, yeah. Arizona is probably the only state that has like sense in their brain for that in regards to that. So Tessa says, hello, just back from a medical appointment. Welcome back. And there was an Elizabeth from Norway. Elizabeth from Norway pointed out that she can see Lizzie being spelled Lissy, and it reminded her of shoelace. Nice. Yeah, you may have to work on the structure, but that's okay. That's okay. Why don't I just tell people my name is Shoelace when they ask for my name? Elizabeth thought. Her fingers raced on the keyboard of her laptop as she brainstormed ideas. Very nice. And Kalante came back. Hello. You thought you were going for a walk, but you decided not to. Gotcha. And Laura says hello to Tessa. Miriam says, oh my God, I think it's happening. I think I'm figuring out my oh no situation. Must write everything down. Yes, absolutely go do that. You missed the self-promo sprint. Otherwise, you would have self-promoted your new Redbubble. Go for it. Absolutely go for it. Lizzie says, 7:45 words in, done with the intro. Hooray! Now time for the actual story. And you switched from third person to first because you revealed that Elizabeth is the one writing the story. Nice. Redbubble is a website that essentially you put the design. So like if you created a picture in Canva that you really liked, like a cute saying or like a funny puppy dog with who's ready for a party or whatever, and you wanted to make merch out of it, merchandise. You would upload the design into Redbubble, and they will kind of sort of automatically create that design on different products. So like you could get it on coffee mugs, on t-shirts, on tote bags, as well as like poster, or so you get to choose what it looks good on, but you have to go through and you may have to resize things or just say, no, this absolutely does not look good as a skirt. Let me not offer that as an option. And then people can buy them off of Redbubble. There are a lot of really cute stickers and coffee mugs and things on Redbubble, and it supports the person who puts the design up. So it's a nice way to do merch, or at least get your feet wet in terms of doing merch, without having to like go to a factory in China and ordering 1,000 of something that you would then have to sell yourself. So you have a Redbubble account? Yeah, selling merch, stickers, and shirts. You make bullet journal stickers, and you have some Sims stuff. And your handle there is @KeepFaithBaby. Nice. You have some sports-inspired stickers for longboarding, for example. Nice. Charlie got 2.5 minutes of audio edited. Hooray! That's awesome. Morgan got 653 words. Excellent. Hey, Eve says, ooh, how did you know stickers were my weakness? CB got 753 words. Ooh, nice. We got a 100-word difference there, but that's cool. And Laura says to Tessa, I'm well. Got a rejection with great feedback from one of your short stories. Ooh, I'm glad it came with great feedback, because that is good. Now, at 755 words overall, Elizabeth is about to enter a random event where they ask for her preferred name. Nice. Mallory says 3 more chapters and 2 typos to highlight in the proof, and probably more later on tonight or tomorrow, but you'll go back to fix them in your manuscript and re-upload it to Amazon. Good. Christina got no new words that time. It's okay. Scrap Paper Scribbler. Hello. Welcome. I love your name too. I got 300 words after joining 9 minutes left. 300 words in 9 minutes is nice. Hello. Yes, so Redbubble is like Etsy, only you just upload your designs and the customer chooses the product they want made with the design on it. Yes. Tessa, finishing up your edits for book 1. Nice. Hey, Eve says, I'm supposed to be studying. Instead, I edited a video. Sometimes that happens. Diane is using Scrivener dictation for the first time. Ooh, let us know how it goes. Kalante says, hello to Tessa, and good luck with the editing. And Elizabeth read more, and you're almost at the end. And you really like the orange and blue combo as well. Nice. And Scrap Paper Scribbler loves the cactus tape. And Megan says, I like them all. Use them all. Hey, Eve says to Maggie, ooh, why haven't I heard of this before? I feel like you're on another planet. Kalante says, I hope I can finish my fanfic during the stream. The metallic tape was your favorite. The orange with the metallic. Yes. Laura, to Laura, sorry about the rejection, but the feedback sounds helpful. Yes. You're not just north of the one that you're used to living on. Yeah, it's just Redbubble is sometimes it flies behind, like under the radar, because there a lot more people talk about Etsy, I think. You like the orange and blue, but you are also partial to Halloween. So orange. Yes. And you like the mountain and purple flower combo. Gotcha. You're partial to mountains. Yes. And I bought the pack that this came in specifically because of this tape. The one with the mountain tape. Because I was like, I can't let it go. You hit the ball as hard as you could and ran to first base, then to second, and you were halfway to third when you tripped over your shoelace and fell flat on my face. Oh no! Tessa is almost done with the editing. Almost. Hawaii has no daylight savings. Ooh, but it's an island, so it doesn't affect much. Gotcha. The doc appointment. I hope the doc appointment went well to Tessa. Lizzie, Elizabeth loves the excerpts and the story. Writer on Wheels says, edited my quarter 2 reads blog because you stayed up late reading and finished a new book. So now you're going to work on an art commission for your brother. Excellent. Cactus is very summery. That is true. Lizzie says, I'm also writing in present tense for the first time. Ooh, that's an experiment. Yes. You're such a past tenser in first person. Tessa says, it went as well as can be expected. Gotcha. There was so much cacti driving up the Grand Canyon, it was unreal. Yeah. Finished your one shot and you're running through it through Pro Writing Aid. Nice. Okay. I think I'm most way. Yes. Lizzie says, the most personal thing I've ever written. Didn't know it would end up like this. It sounds like it's fun. So the Knicks fan in you wants you to use the orange and blue one. Laura says, my story is unique. First, we'd like to say that this is really exciting and a highly original story. We can truthfully say that out of all of our submissions, we didn't read a single one like it. Ooh. Lizzie Lake says, and I forgot about the portion when someone has the same name as me and messes mine up, but not the other Elizabeth, and calls me by the full name. Nice. I don't know. Names are weird. Names are very weird. All right, y'all. It is Wednesday, but I feel like we chatted a whole lot today, so I kind of want to run over time and just do another sprint. So I'm going to do that. My apologies. If you need to leave, you can feel free to, but I need another sprint. So I'm going to set up, and I'll just do a full 25 because I feel like I need that much time. So feel free to join me for another sprint if you like. If not, have fun. And it's your 80s Lovecraft LARP one. Nice. Another one, yes. More sprints. 2 days later, he acted foolishly. He carried both keychains now. She had left hers behind when he left her. Niall took several deep, bitterly cold breaths, trying to fill his emptiness with air. Nice. One more sprint. Yes. Yes. Hooray. All right. So, yes, I have the 4th sprint up. All right. So, remember to save your document if you haven't saved it in a while. Make sure you take a sip of whatever you're hydrating with. Straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And make sure that if you need a break, take a break. Those are your reminders, and we can now get started. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Yay. I made some definite progress there. I got the washi tape done for the whole month, setting up the weeks, and now I'm gone back and am starting to fill in the whole calendar spread for the month. So this is thus far what the calendar looks like. I went with the dusky blue and orange look, and then my weeks, I'm going to have 8 vertical boxes, and then I'll have space down here to do to-do lists and make notes and put stickers and stuff. So it's in progress. I have also set up my reflection page for the end of the month. So it's progress. It's making do. So that is good, because that was one of the things that was on my to-do list for today. So yeah, progress. I'm pleased that I finally picked a theme or a color scheme. So that's always like one of the things I'm like, what am I gonna do for the month? So I love washi tape, though. It just makes things washi tape and markers are just like, yay, with some additional stickers. I'm just a happy clam. Okay, so where are we? Okay. Kalante says, I wish the PC version for Wattpad had a dark mode. Oh, do they not? I hadn't thought about that. CB says, I told my mother about hydrate or dehydrate. Yep, exactly. Lizzie says, I think it's impossible for my dad and sister to be in the same place without my sister getting on his nerves and being rude. Oh no, I hate no Catherine. Your sister lost a ruler and is making your dad find it in the dirtiest places. Her ruler is in her crusty chair. Did you let them know? Oh no, it's not there. Okay. It was a blanket that they were looking for. Oh, I don't know. Sometimes chaos just reigns in a room, and then you have to find things. So if it doesn't work, I might need to legally change my name to something like Jules. Maybe. Elizabeth says, finish the book. Hooray! So good. And the best part is that you already have the 3rd one in the series waiting for you. Yay. Gotta love that. Lizzie says, I give up on writing in present tense. You keep slipping into past. It is something that you have to definitely edit for at the end, for sure. Tessa says, since I combined chapters and added a few for a new point of view or two, I have to renumber and name them and change the page numbers. Then you'll be done. It goes to the editor on July 1st. Ooh, first day of camp and a new project. Hooray! Kalante says, it's difficult, yet somehow easy. I'm so used to past tense as well. Yeah. Most books that we read are in past tense, and that's why it feels more comfortable and why a lot of us slip back into it a lot. So you're pretty much done with your fanfic. You double-checked and you think it's fine. You fixed 1 to 2 plot holes. Yay. Yay for fixing plot holes. Lizzie says, I would love to write in present tense for... Oh, yeah. When you mix the tenses within the sentence. Yeah. Yep. Wasn't the whole point of being homeschooled was to not deal with happy people with happy smiles and all the sounding like robots a 6-year-old fiction writer could easily come up with? Maybe. When your dad wants you to try real life friends again. I don't know. There's probably more than just this point, but you're welcome for the stream. And Heather's saying a quick hi. Hello. Mallory says, 3 more chapters and 1 whole sentence I need to take out. Sounds like you're doing great, and there's not a whole lot to change, so that's great. Megan says, I tried to set up my computer for the live stream later, but for some reason you can't connect with Instagram on your desktop. Oh, no. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. And CV says 252 words in another one shot. Yay! And it's pretty, yeah. I like the orange and dusky blue combo. I think it's because the blue is close to purple, so it looks very complementary. Yay for bullet journals and washi tape. Yay indeed. You're now at 1,176 words. Nice. Oops, where'd we go? It's weird typing out daddy in a story. You call your parents mommy and daddy and always will. It's a thing. Mallory says, I think I'm fixing to take a nap till 5. Your eyes keep closing on you. Yes, if you need a break, take a break. Daddy is taking Shoelace to a random youth place against her will. She is telling the leader later her preferred name. And thanks, Elizabeth, for the great short story idea. Yes. July 1st is Canada Day. I thought that was coming up. So are you going to wear a maple leaf all day on July 1st? Is that going to happen? And Laura says, congrats to Tessa. And Tessa says, thanks. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for sticking around for an additional sprint with me. I feel like I got at least something accomplished. So thank you very much. And I will be back on Friday, but don't forget to check out Devin's playlist for more streams for today. And then also later tonight. And you can always go back and visit Devin's playlist again tomorrow. And it's be a fun time. So I will be back Friday, 1 to 3 Eastern, and then Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. All right. Thank you very much, and goodbye.